Holy Capricorn Sun, Leo Moons, welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. It does not matter the time of year. And keeping that in mind, go check out my 2019 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist. I am doing these in the order of requests in the comments, so be sure to post yours up and I will put you in queue. First portion of this reading, I'll read what your behavioral traits are. I gotta think of another word for that because I have a hardest time saying that. I'll just say what your traits are for your Sun, Moon sign. And then I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. The second portion of this reading will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I will have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers. I will be breaking the year up into 4 separate quadrants. So let's get to your Sun, Moon sign attributes or traits. And just so you guys know, I am a Capricorn Sun and a Leo Moon, so you are my posse. Okay, so let's start off with, you guys are really good at, you're totally capable of fantastic achievements. The only problem is sometimes you let your ego get in the way. Your strength is willpower. Okay, nothing can kind of stand in your way in regards to that. A little bit stubborn at times. You can kind of set goals for yourself, and because you're inflexible and you don't adapt to situation, that can get you into trouble. You have to try to be a little more flexible, a little more go with the flow. But you guys are always right, and you know what's best for you. You know what's best for those around you, but there's never a middle ground. So it's either black or it's white. Okay, I get it. Like I said, I get it. Sometimes you make mistakes, even though we're a bunch of smarty pants, right? But a lot of times we don't acknowledge it. I should just talk in the we. There's really strong creativity with the Leo Moon. So you guys can be very creative, but you also can be drawn to the drama. You have a lot of appeal, optimistic appeal, should I say? And that's of course because of your Leo Moon. Great sense of humor. You're an idealist at times. You can be inspirational to others just by your presence. So you walk into a room and people are like, wow. So you get a lot of admiration. Sometimes you get a little bit of envy, but as a result of that, sometimes you can get a little bit vain and a little bit arrogant, and you need to learn to kind of curb that. Your Achilles heel can be your extreme pride. Okay, so you don't have to kind of take everything sort of personally. I know Leos, when they get criticized, it's not something that they're very happy about, or if they're disrespected. So your moon kind of rules that aspect of you. It's really important to you to keep self-respect and keep it classy. But you can be kind of cruel, cold, calculating for those that aren't very trusting, for those of you that betray you. Alrighty? So you'll definitely hand some of that out. But you guys can be affectionate and you can be kind to people that are deserving of it. You can be very loyal to somebody who has earned your trust or has won over your confidence. There is a negative side to you where you have this approach where you can be a little look down your nose at somebody, be a little condescending, and this can come from ego. You have great ideas, splendid ideals. I always get those kind of two mixed up. A lot of pride, a lot of dignity, like to get noticed, like to get appreciated for what you do too. Okay, so you work really hard, you like to get appreciated for that, because you know that you're a determined individual and you know that you deserve to be appreciated, and you know your skills deserve to be appreciated. You're very friendly, you guys are very successful, you're usually in your best, and you operate at your best when you are the boss. You have this feeling that you are better than other people, you are elevated above other people. And sometimes this can cause problems, and sometimes it can just cause you to get to a better place in the world. It's that trying to follow a goal of being supreme or supremacy. And a lot of times, some of you and we can be obsessed with this because it ends up being like our end point and our goal that we want. Okay. And I think that's it. And again, it's just about status, getting merit, but you also like to have things, like to have things of comfort, but you also like to work for them and you work hard for them. Okay. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. All right. So let's see what's going on for your 2020 because I'm kind of curious myself. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for, I feel like I'm rolling the dice on this one and hoping for, like, I feel like I'm playing craps because it's my signs. For 2020, what do you see? What do they need to know so that Capricorn Leos can reach your higher ground, become closer to universal, closer to divine? Any messages you have will be greatly appreciated for Capricorn Sun, Leo Moons for 2020. What do you see? What do they need to know? Alrighty. And just check out my playlist in general. Okay, what do you see for January, February, March? They have my compatibility readings in there. 2019, 2020 readings, as I mentioned. Okay, we had the Eight of Wands in reverse. Hit me up on the Instant Go app if you need an answer to a question. It's currently $4.98, and I turn it in 24 hours. Questions only, not readings. Two of Pentacles in the upright for April, May, June. I'm on social media, Instagram, Facebook, where I upload my weeklies and weekend readings also. Magician card in reversed for July, August, September. And finally, if you all could consider liking, sharing, subscribing. I think I am the only reader that does these readings every year as of now. Just remember who the OG was. Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. It'll really help me out in many ways. Rough year, people. I was like, wait, what? What just happened? Okay, January, February, March could be bringing delays. Things are not moving forward as quick as you would like them to move forward. Travel plans, delays in general. It can also be needing to slow down. Remember, I'm going to pull clarifiers on this. So there's a lot of messages that could come out with several cards for all of you. We'll narrow it down in the Vimeo. But it could be just slow down, needing to slow down. Focus on one thing and do one thing well instead of everything all at one time, okay? It can also be, you can have some complaints rolling in January, February, March, especially in your position of authority or whatnot. So we get into April, May, June. I see you all working really hard, trying to make balance in your life, not having a lot of time for, you know, your personal life or love or what have you, okay? Either you have a lot of options going on, a lot of jobs. It's a card of multitasking and going back and forth and trying to find balance. And the choose your decisions, so deciding how you're going to go about that. Magician card in reverse, July, August, September. I'm getting a feeling of powerlessness from that. There's a lot of kind of messages that go along with the Magician, but for you guys, I'm feeling like you've lost your power. You can't seem to manifest things. You can't seem to make things happen. For you, you know, energies are very scattered, or you're just scattered in general, or you're feeling a little bit scatterbrained too. Like you can't kind of piece thoughts together and sort of make things happen. And then as we move into, as we're into October, November, December, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. And this is a card of something not being harmonious between yourself and another person, another party. So this could be a friendship, romantic relationship. It could be a business partnership of some sort. So either you end up disconnecting with this person, you guys are having a lot of arguments, it could be a separation. There could be a lack of understanding between the two of you. But there's definitely going to be something going on at the end of the year between two people. Could speak of separation, could speak of divorce that's based on dishonesty or secrets. We'll know more as we get into the Vimeo. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Just click on the link below. It'll take you where you need to go. Consider a personal reading if this resonated with you. Otherwise, all the other good stuff I said, check out my playlist. Check me out on Instant Go. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook. And then like, share, subscribe if you could. See you in Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.